trippers, the grasshoppers, the hipwits, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
Pull up on the beat, one shake. 901 Shelby Drive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it with the guys. On the other side, acting like we tied. I've been gone since like July. Niggas acting like I died. They won't be expecting shit when Dapper go to slide. Cause I told them that we put that shit behind us, but I lied. Hey, look who I'm around, man. If I fuck up, I'ma beat downtown, man. Full flow down, man. That's if I keep up, man. Push me to the edge, so it really ain't my fault, man. I'm not to blame, man. This fucking industry is cutthroat. I'm not the same, man. And I can let you check the tag. Now I'm rocking name brand. I'm only chasing at the bags. Now I got a game plan, and I'm rocking with the 700 3i5s. Look alive, look alive. Niggas came up on this side, now they on the other side. Oh well, fuck them, dawg. We gon' see how hard they ride. I get racks to go outside, and I split it.
Раз. Alright, let's go. And welcome already to the followed up rounds of the games, and it's to remind you this is the second circle of rounds of Team Legends playing against Team Nitro, and the first team I'd like to recall is going to be Team Legends. Legends today presented at the game with a slight difference on draft. brought more of their reserves and will be coming out from the substitution. We have noticed that Baudino has joined the game overall to show a better performance maybe in the game. The next team followed up is going to be Team Nitro, having lots of new players, and Kitenko Alexei, sorry for mispronouncing the name. And then we see a very young player presented at their draft from Duke. They are not gonna break their knowledge on so far, and we split up in the same holographs. Hadji Rashid Mbegu, the only rebound picker for Team Nitro, has to fight until it is possible within what is allowed in the game. The next followed up by it is going to be Team Legends. As always, the first selection, okay, I think the starter pack of Team Legends looks like going to be Tikhanov Roman, Beshev Jantai number 10, number 7 Kapakov Timirlan et al. Center player Oroskulov Nazim, also another center player playing guard positions as a forward. They'll take Bael Nagoba probably on the reserves. Baudin also taking a reserves position. And Magambetov Alim will replace some of the center players. Oroskulov Nazim, and then 3 center players of the game, and that's a lot. One of them has to be a forward in the game for Nitro. Hadji Rashid Mbegu number 6. Tall center player also playing point forward positions, performing 3 points as well as rebounds and taking shots from the key. Kitenko Alexei will leave no one uncertain. Kubatov Motor returns for Team Nitro, claiming his maybe own part on the behalf. And as always, Kraus Alexander with Valera Martin. They decided to start the game on the bench, on the reserves, or everything else the same. And the more they play, the harder it is going to be for all of the teams to maybe somehow stop before giving their attacks. On so far, pass to the right, given all the way abaft. Tikhanov to Beshev Jantai. Oroskulov Nazim pushes away his opponent and travel by Oroskulov Nazim. Points are not accounted, and there would be no established shots within the formation. And then the proprietary graph of it, Kubatov Montour, a false charge, and along with the drive to Kitenko Alexei. Alexei Kitenko scores out from the kick to the right, out of the basket, hoop in the rim. Tikhanov, pass on the left to Kapakov Timirlan. Stay close, pretty close to the key. Gets prepared for the shot from the elbow, and then the referee says there is a quick travel made by them. Nazim Oroskulov against them. Playing over pass on Kubatov Montour. Yeah, has to. 2 screens from both sides. And let's see how number 10 of Team Nitro is gonna show up himself in the game and open his full potential, if it's possible. And despite of his height, looks like he's playing more of a point guard positions, being pretty fast in the game. I cannot really tell of the age. Everything will be pretty, how to say, understandable in the game and only. Pass on the right, given to Roman Tikhanov, a buff to the left from the key, and 2 points against 2 points. Not a slight difference in points. Kubatov Montour to the right, gives a little spin over, not a crisscross made in there. Tumbegu, Hadji Rashid, Kitenko Alexei, solid, passing outside from the key, a layup by Montour Kubatov, and 3 tall players now taking the rebounds. I think I understood the strats, taking 3 tall guards with 2 forwards and only, and one of them is playing a point guard position. Roman Tikhanov with Beshev Jantai will try to take the 3-pointers in the game. Lies up on the opponent, gives the pass outside, and then turnover occurred with the 2 steps on the layup. Had to score. Not a bad thing occurred in there. Roman Tikhanov pass outside to Beshev. Kubatov was behind to slap away the ball, and yeah, there is a jump on a block shot by Begu Haji Rashid. Doesn't score up enough in the game. Looks like Kevin Durant of his own team playing both positions at the same time, or even Antetokounmpo, the Giannis himself presented. I mean, more remind me of Kevin Durant playing on his behalf. A really huge, tall player, playing almost every single position in the game on the behalf of Team Nitro. It says that he can attack any line of the defense of the opponent. Screen, Kubatov will go to the left, takes it very far outside. Slide dribbling by number 12. Within the game on there. Amatur Kubatov from Nitro decides to pass Kapakov Timirlan. Fast retake and a steal made on the huge layup from the left off the backboard. He makes his layup within the game start. Amatur Kubatov tried to give out the leg and bounce ball. Not a single bounce ball been taken this time. Konstantin Jadov will award the ball to Amatur Kubatov, and then he will start one more time. Passing outside. Amatur Kubatov to Kitienko Alexei. Slight crossover with between legs. Returns the ball. And now a chance for a layup. Auruskulov Nazim. Ball speaking for a huge thought. And then Magomedov will substitute to Nogabayev Bayel. Two center players, they think is more than enough to provide the defense. And nice Auruskulov Nazim from the key to the left. Scores 2 more points. Legends. 8 points now. The first 2 quarters sometimes can be challenging, and we remember the game where Nitro placed against Legends 2-3 weeks ago, and then I've never seen them being so lost at that moment. They lost 2 quarters in a row without even a single chance for a comeback, but then in the third and fourth quarter they pulled everything together and then understood they got to recover from the damage dealt by Team Nitro, and then they won the battle. So they are meeting second time in the second season in order to maybe play the game and show how Nitro and how Legends have changed since that last meeting. They go alone for the layup. Rebound after him as well. Both of them jumped really high to take it away from them. Work. Tikhonov tends to pass it right to Bail Nogubayev. Auruskulov Nazim, backdoor. He makes a slight cut in there. Not a single fast break occurred for Team Nitro now. Yep. He couldn't score. Real close to the basket. That's why he lost the ball and fall. Fall on Haji Rashid Mbeko. From Vav to Rashid. Nope. Got a pass outside to Beshev Jantai. Vav to Kapakov. Kapakov got a score. He is pretty taller than his own opponent, and I think it looks quite easy for him to score right in there to the right. Passes all the way outside and without thinking about the consequences of the players. Bounce ball, yeah. Bounce ball. Then a small retreat back. A cut. He makes cut backdoor. Then runs away to the weak side of the court. Auruskulov Nazim is covered by Bekov. Then he takes a slide back and to perform the shot. Fall. I think fall guaranteed in there. And then his chance to retry the shot one more time. Or gotta take away his necklace, and so yeah, not so made the game pretty dangerous. Necklaces, rings, and other accessories in the game. If any of the players were hooked to those accessories, then they might rip off the skin, and some other injuries might occur to them with open wounds in the game. Good, he scored up both. 12 points for now for Legends, and 4 minutes and 15 seconds left for the attack. But one of the teams today, we don't see 24 seconds violations. The tradition was kept yesterday. Today is a new day and then new starts. I don't know what is Legend gonna do, but overall what I understood, Roman Tikhonov is giving his playmaking less. He tries to play more of a little out of the arc. Maybe his main skill was to shoot a long way distance shots. The Shevchentai tends to get real close to Mbegu Hajirashut. Not a single fall occurred. Just didn't let the offender come real close to make his layups. Seemed pretty impossible. He had to score alone himself. There was no defender to block him. 3-pointer. Would like to take it with Shevchentai at the right. Still not comfortable for him to do so. Crossover. Step back and again one more step on the rush. Ruskulov Nazim couldn't add that on the layup from above with his hand. He had to push the ball inside. Shevchentai against Kubatov Amatur. Quick combination and one as well. Yeah, the fall was pretty harsh and then Bail Nogubayev receives his first fall and the second team fall for Team Legends. Team Bego with end one with 2 points accounted in there and then 11 points against 13 is going to be predicted within seconds. Bego. Single shot and all other players are ready for the rebound. School of Museum, step real close. To pick up the rebound, the ball back on the sideways. To the right again. He holds, no one. To tighten up again, gives a bounce pass. On again, once so far. And let's see whether we are able to maybe witness the alley-oop made by Ruskulov Nazim and Roman Tikhonov previously last week. And if that happens, then we will be able to highlight it once again. Just remember what has happened with Legends when they played against shooters without, how to say, main forwards in the game. They looked like an absolute of destruction by Shadif. Was totally alone to help and assist his team with Lukonin Stanislav, and maybe that saved them with Adam Bekunberg, number 9 of shooters. He's absent for a third game, I think, already, and don't know what has happened to him. Hoping that he will come back really soon in there. Tikhonov behind the back. It's over. Stops well. Screen, looking for the screen. Layup alone from the right on the hook. Even Ruskulov Nazim couldn't save that ball. Bego, his turn on the layup. Missed it. He had to catch with his 2 hands. This was the main issue. Pass on the chest pass here. A good pass given by him and an assist earned for him. Will grant him maybe another opportunity to make the shot. Bego. 3-pointer blocked by Ruskulov Nazim. Nice one in there. I think it's really hard and impossible, almost impossible to block Bego, but if you choose a proper timing while he's giving an attack, then that's quite a doable thing, I think. Turnover. Tikhonov alone. Drive. Number 10 from behind. Tried to steal the ball. Pass back to Tikhonov on Kapakov team alone, and that's where he's gotta give his own layup. Scores on 2, and I think on this game I see more active play by the center players in the game. Magomedov Valim is looking for a substitution until one of them will take the bench after this attack. That might happen. A good ball by Mbego. Score it up. 35 seconds left in the game, and yeah, no, declining. He decided not to take the substitution on the last seconds only. Alright, waiting until the shot clock violation will expire. Kubatov Amatur was looking to take the ball away from him, and Nogubayev could save such a steal. The only thing left was just to score. Number 10 gives it to Kitenko Alexei. The layup, he didn't score either. Rebound. Last 3 seconds left of the game. He's gotta give a shot. Missed end of the quarter.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Нитро, пробуди свою энергию.
We can continue. Team Nitro has not for now established their position in offense. Still a lot missing in the lacking of their attacks from the very beginning. This could lead maybe to the British position and with the Hamilton, and then I think if I to dribble the balls over and over, seems several opportunities to be taken, and yeah, this is the main issue of the game, where it is dislocated from one another. Magomedov Alim didn't take the pass given by Elnugabayev, so then that's the issue. So on Kitenko takes to, okay, takes to center of the court. Okay, Mbegu in the key. That's not a three-pointer anyways. He was right in the arc, like really long to the line. Good try. He will not be given his 3 points. However, the shot was produced really well by Nugubayev and Baudinov. Nugubayev, a long drive outside to Magomedov. And Magomedov to the target, really tried to reach it side down. Valera Martin out from the bench in the second quarter. No! He tried to block the ball off by Nugubayev. The drive was so fast he didn't even have time to do. That deserved following game. Okay, close to the distance. Begu Hadjarashid takes no one for granted and one. Magomedov Alim, while landed on his waist. That gave him that's just a possession, not an end one either. Well, let's see. Again, we're gonna turn on the charge. Possession, 10 seconds. Begu gets to mid-court, thinking of what attack to give. Blocked by Oskov Nazim one more time, and I think something happened to him, and he has injured his leg. So they gotta stop for a while, and we hope that everything is gonna be alright with his leg while blocking the opponent looks like he has gained sort of a hit in the game, and yeah, that's why there is a substitution required. Kapakov team 1 returns back to the court. There's all other players. Azimov will get medical assistance in the game. I think he couldn't move his hands. That's why it was damn hard to play it again. We are back for the game. Pick up Dreadnought. We'll get to know the other players later on. Step back. Mbego. Whoa, a nice move. Yeah, he got a move this time. Bishop Jantai. A slide cross to the right. Without a layup scored. Not a single 2-pointer on the graph. So today we see another player to play one onto another. Gotta give in between. Asking to give it left back to the bomb. Bishop Jantai on Bail Nukabayev. Pass back to Bishop. Screen by Magambetov. Jantai is looking at position for the attack. He found it. Looks like he was digging the ground in order to find the treasure deep inside. And now now it's his turn to do so. Diego running against, running well. The rebounder is by Diego. Taking off from has to get a long rush with the shot produced off the bank, and Diego played too far from him. He stepped a little closer, maybe there would be a chance for a block shot. Kitianka on the left to Kubatov on Montour. Screen provided by Haji Rashid. From the key, he tried to take all the grab on his body, and yeah, I think he had to pay for it. 6 minutes. Okay, Balina Kubayev plays outer. I'm expecting someone to give him a pass. Screen provided by Kapakov. Timberland takes the free throw line close to the elbow. But the ball spins over the rim several times and then gets finally inside. So they tend to get the way up, and then another fall gained. Within the game part 2. Better intention and close to clutch. No clutch has occurred. He has taken the ball a little further from him. So that's why gotta give a better concentration, the ball, and timeout. Timeout is over. 4 minutes, 34 seconds of the second quarter now. Ego is asking to release the hands it wider to cover all the defenders back. Covers it. Wants to deprive of the pass. Magomedov Halim didn't see the ball. It was coming real close to him. Just comes into his head. Whoa, a good block shot made. They couldn't finish any of them. Ego finds another chance for the shot. Roman Tikhonov tried to give to Bishape and I was afraid that there could be a steal occurred. Good block. And then there is Kapakov Timerlan. Tosses away the ball from his hands. Aiming at the him. Okay. Couldn't bring it anyways inside. Diego tries to cross over, shake the opponent to take a little step to the left and then score. Kubatov Timerlan. Kubatov Amaturs hits just the ball. Attempts from the key. Gives another try and then he couldn't score, but Roman Tikhonov on those impossible hook shots, he scores most of the times without almost a single challenge in there. Diego shaved and tie against Kapakov. Kapakov together with Magomedov Alim tried to block both of them. Unfortunately, I think Hadjarashid Diego was maybe less confident in the shot or maybe got nervous by the end in couple seconds. His hand gave not the best turn from his wrist, and there is Roman Tikhonov scores a 3-point, banks it inside from a 45-degree angle of the basket. Bata from Montoro still seeking for the dribbling in game, comes to get it all, and then another behind the back crossover stop. Couldn't keep on scoring. Kapakov was too close to him. But from the left gives his own hook. I'll try to repeat Tikhonov's move, I guess. Unsuccessful for him this time. Bishape don't tie. Buff to Kapakov Timerlan. Passes back to Roman Tikhonov. Crossover. Not a 3-pointer scored. Bishape is also covered by him. And 3 seconds for an attack. They had to give their layup by the end. Kubatov Amantur comes real close to him. Valera Martin. Okay, off the basket one more time. They release the ball too early. 32-19. And Legends are not gonna leave even a single chance for Nitro to win the battle. And this is how they're going to lose this time. That's what I'm sure and confident of. Left to Tikhonov. Tikhonov tends to give it attack. Moving forward to the game. Asking someone to get even closer than it is expected. Okay, rushes in between two offenders and looks like he found just a small tunnel in between. And decided to just break through and then score up the points. Tikhonov again asking for the screen. No one is pretty close. The back screen can be good only by Magomedov Alim. He decided not to leave his defender. Right 5 seconds by Nogobayev. Gives it a shot to him. 3-pointer. He was seeking for it. Scores. A good 3-pointer for him. Okay. And the necklaces of the Christians in the game. Isn't interesting. In fault. Again, another ball is off his hands. Substitution. Oroskulov Nazim is Baudinov Baudin. Into the gates. Yeah. Enter the gates and then a side week over team. Can be taken overall for them. Tikhonov again doesn't need the screen this time. Kapakov. He had to give it a shot. Everyone asking for him. Baudinov, rush, drive. From the key blocked by him either. 5 seconds of the attack. Baudinov gives his second chance for the ball. Diego Hadjarashid lost the ball. Keep rushing into the shot clock. They became clock in the game. And then a layup by Oroskulov Nazim from the left. Is liked. Diego, not a mistake, I think. The fact that he didn't want to break anything in there made him to lose the ball. Rush, a drive. Buff on Kapakov Timerlan. Stumbles on the legs. Falls down and then that's just an accident. Luckily he knew how to fall and then didn't get injured. Last time he has got a cut on his eyebrow. Then hope it's not gonna repeat this time. Oh, they don't see the ball in behind. Raising their legs. Pitienka also tried to get the ball off the court. Ricocheting off the another leg of the defender. Steps back. Last 30 seconds of the attack. 37 to 21 now. I get tempo at 3-pointer. Yeah, scores it inside on, yeah, pretty confident. 40 to 21. That's 19 points now and 11 seconds on left. Ball possession. Kitenko Alexei loses the ball. Okay, we're leaving it in the last couple seconds of the game. Now they gotta give it a shot. Kapakov, his turn. Oh, if only he could score this time. Then end of the quarter, we have a 5 minutes break.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Nitro, пробуди свою энергию.
The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hipwits, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
Let's go for the game. Let's go for the last 2 quarters and the second half is either be shift over the opponent, run and stack up. School of Nazim gives it a try. On a 3-pointer, Kubatov on motor. Receiving, whoa! A fast slam inside. He slams the ball right inside. They're waiting until everybody else come on the rebound for the turnovers and defense. Pass to Magomedov. Again. Ratmir Golovkin. Attempts on the shot. Missed it one more time. No holographs. Behind the back. Crossover. Pass. On Andrei Shishkov. Oh, he has to release it outside. Andrei Shishkov. Pass. Tariel and Tariel from the right on the layup scores off the bank. 42-25. Not the best and not the least now. Catches the ball. Beshev Dantai palms down his wrist. What he thought there would be a 3-point gain by him. 8 minutes 28 seconds. Good crossover using a screen with School of Nazim. And that's the layup. That's the result everybody else has been waiting for since the beginning. To Tariel. Tariel is still waiting until they're gonna get inside. The tap. Another tap made. Good one and crossover with the slam dunk. Great spotted to Team Nitro. Right then. Looks like they were inspired by slam dunk of Hadjar Shedbego making on 2 steps. And then I watch a lot of infographics in his stories. Looks like he's taking those from them. Travel. That's a clear travel. And expecting still, no one is there. The green ballers take no one on sin, and then a faculty department of Slytherin legends. Snake on their uniform tells us about it. They're gonna play. Okay, green ballers on their hand and still above again. Takes no one on sin. Oh ho! He tried to give a layup to number 3, which is Golovkin. Ratmir, and then Ratmir bumps into the floor, knocking him to the ground. Let's see whether he needs a substitution there. No, he doesn't. Teammates run back fast to check whether everything is okay with him. Again, another pass to the left. Not a single recover. Pass on Bego. Andrei Shishkov to the right. Kitenko looked for the screen. Not a clear ball. Today I think he cannot score the 3-pointers in the game. Has to be real careful doing the attacks. The same ball, Baldinov on Ratmir Golovkin. Ratmir from underneath to our School of Nazim. Good combination with the ball inside on the slam dunk by our School of Nazim. Kubatov on Mantur. Runs over the opponent. Bounce pass. Another bounce pass given to Kubatov. Missed it. Too late. The coordination is on a lower level as you see, and the synergy is not kept in that team. They feel each other much less than legends each other. Baudinov on Ratmir Golovkin. Oh, his balls fly too high over the players and then a hit in his stomach. By the defenders. Substitution. Already. Substitution Kapakov Timon to school of Nazim. So they gotta be really careful in doing so. Kapakov Timon to school of Nazim. Now they'll be replaced by one another. So they'll play another quarter in a row and then he will take a break. Gets hit by the players. Kapakov kneels down before the shot. Gives it a good try and then scores it up. Still. Gives a second chance on the ball and yeah, he scored both of them. Again, substitutes. Kapakov Timon recovers after the shots produced and then they keep on playing to the right to Kitenka. Kitenka doesn't know where to go. He has dribbling. He doesn't dribble a lot. Valero Martin screen and behind him there's Beishev Jantai falls. He gives it a screen. Right, a double screen. We call it a Lakers. Looks like a sandwich is there. Magambetov on Beishev Jantai. Beishev Jantai pass drive along. He's not going to wait until everyone else come inside Baudinov. Pass to the weak side on the left. Oh, no rebound taken Valero Martin and Khadjishin Bego. Long way pass to Andrei Shishkov. Shishkov on a hook shot. Couldn't score the easiest point of layup for him. Again, a quick counter-attack represented on the progression. Grows 2 steps on a huge leaps made by Beishev Jantai. Safe. Good save by him. Beishev Jantai gives the bounce pass. Again to Ratmir Golovkin. He scores from the key and the elbow. A good result. Fast. Really fast ball made by them. Good one, Kitenka. Too slow, Valero Martin also. Very slow. And he didn't know where to give the pass. Ratmir Golovkin takes the ball of him. Oh! School of Nazim thought that it is going to be easier then. Now what do they see from now on? Bego had a shoot. Scored from the key on the right. Good pass. Now let's see. Shooters are the next to play up, getting prepared for the game. Crisscross between the legs. Against number 9 of Team Nitro, Argento Subekov, substitutes. Ariel. Got it inside. Pass. Okay. Stay really close to him and then by the end they score. They deserve points of them. And there will be not a single challenge to be made on there. He's gotta take. He's gonna take a little higher than that. Free throws. One went inside, 52-27. 4 minutes left in the game. Last quarters to be followed by them, and a second chance of the ball. Final gets inside. Beishev Jantai, all alone, is not gonna wait until one else come on the turn. Plays the ball, dribbles again to Subekov. Puts his hand forward, doesn't help. None of the matters. Andrei Shishkov is again just playing for the first time on the court on the behalf of Team Nitro. I think they're lost. Looks like Andrei Shishkov has an experience of playing before, but Bego takes no decision to pass on him. Not a single layup. Giving them more passes maybe will give more chances to open up their potential. Yep, they gotta replay the ball. Timeout taken by team. sideways of the ball, and then weeks of hard, tiring practices maybe can challenge someone and make them a little stronger. But this is not going to be enough. Bego alone again, playing so long without passing away. Looks like Kobe Bryant is in his ages. Also didn't want to pass on him, and unfortunately there's no Shaquille O'Neal who can talk to him and ask for more passes. I mean, yeah, he is now a main weapon of Team Nitro. It's rational of playing alone, but sometimes giving the passes on your teammates is important as well. So, gotta play up some more matches on Kubatov. 2 possession, 10 seconds left, and only the ball goes in and out. Kitenka receives pass, closer from the key. He attempts on another shot. So, Valera Martin. Pass, and again just to make a pass back to Valera Martin. And aiming at the jump shot. Not a single set shot I have seen this game except for the free throws. A good one by Golovkin, but Mir. His height helps him to perform those shots. Play over Kubatov. Lies on Bego. Layup block shotted by Magambetov. Oh, Barsklov Nazim already. And doesn't want to let him do anything. Behind the back, a good crossover. Baudinov. Pass on Magambetov. Again to the left. To Ratmir Golovkin. Too high. He doesn't know the strength of his shot. Produces the shots too higher than the basket is. So maybe this is where they'll be looking for the ball concentration. On the right to Kitenka. Kitenka Alexei leaves no one unturned, and sees them a better clear ball explanation. Runs away from the opponent. Again, just a backup steal. But will be hard for him to give it a score, and Bego catches a lost ball in there. Shave. Rounds of opponent, single minute. Just a single minute, depriving him from the game to be made. Magambetov pass to Ratmir Golovkin. Baudinov, his chance. Not taken anyways. Valera Martin takes it away from his hands. Passing Kubatov. He's got a score. Last 50 seconds of the third quarter. Couple steps above on the shaved Jantai. Also gives it to the school of Nazim. Nazim! Good under. An underground attack by him, and free throws from the elbow substitution. The shaved Jantai. Nagobayev by it returns, and Golovkin together with them. He takes the backcourt of their defensive side, and while Nagobayev will play as a PG in the game now. Moskolov scores one. He has to take the second ball. And yeah, good one. Straight inside. 35 seconds. And only 16 seconds of ball possession. Alright. 30 seconds overall quarter, and then 10 seconds for the Nitro to give it attack. Yeah, their shot, the game clock has turned off. 20 seconds. Just for anything to play. 30. 10 seconds. Screen. Magambetov. Wide screen. Bounce pass to Nazim. Nazim will aim at it. A good turnover save. Almost last seconds. He'll perform the fall. Fall free throws. Kitenka Alexei. He makes fall on Nazim. It will give them the shots. For a small win inside it so easily. And let's get a look at the second ball, which will more or less get inside either, I think. Oh, the second one is in and out, producing the shot by Mbego. didn't reach the rim, and that's it.
Кто-то скажет, кем мне нужно быть. Я сделаю лучше. Я знаю свой предел. Выше, выше, еще выше. Не ставьте мне рамки. Я с ними не соглашусь. Почему? Все дело в моей энергии.
Nitro, пробуди свою энергию.
Go. Last quarter starts so quickly, they didn't even have time to take a little break in the game. They go. Gotta pass it right on. Haji Rashid. He was on a really good outside move. Screen. Yeah, not a single screen too. Doesn't give a shot. Golovkin, Ratmir pass on him, and again he's gotta take. He is not encountering, not estimating his power of the shots. The balls fly too high above the basket. There you go. Crossover behind the back. A long drive. He saw there, but Ariel who could support him and provide a safe in case of such situations can happen. Just a single minute has been spent on this set attack without any results brought by them. Ratmir Golovkin has to do something with his shots. Magomedov Alim to Baudinov. Baudinov takes a closer position to make the shot. Kitienko catches the rebound. Ariel alone. Kitienko and off the court. Pass back. Ball's released. Baudinov from Nikolai Bayel. Bayel is taking right to Magomedov. Baudinov. A rush alone drive against two defenders. A good rush inside by him, and Magomedov Alim finally found something in there. Baudinov, same position. The elbow around the free throw line. Too far from him. He couldn't take the ball. No one could take. Kraus Alexander hasn't taken even any quarter play there. And he's not happy himself. I think his team is losing so badly to the opponent. So Skov is him also didn't make important points. 30 points lead by Legends now. And now they can freely play with all the substitutions. Roman Tikhonov, I think, will not be released to the court anymore. The whole job left on those players. I mean, he will be released with Kapaka Timino in case if Legends start losing their advantage. Baudinov, good three-pointer. There you go. Bounce ball. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left only for us to play. Match. Block shot at Bayer Skulov Nazim. Pass on Nogobayev. To the right again to Golovkin Ratmir. Ratmir doesn't know where he's going to go this time. Left on the arc. Baudinov, one more three-pointer. 6 for the last minute. 6 more points, and that's it. There 40 points will come really close. Will knock the door by the corner. Whoa, what a block shot by Sklov Nazim. To Baudinov. Doesn't work this time. Bego, I think. Look for the drive alone. Followed up by layup. They stop him. The defense of Team Legends doesn't let anyone come closer than 5 feet apart to the basket end. Again, too high from the basket for Golovkin Ratmir. I think he's lost his last hope to do so. Baudinov! Look real close. He could gain the 9 points in there. Bego. Again, missed 2 points. Nogobayev play in, rushes inside. Pass on Magambetov. His chance for the rebound. Whoa! Decides to block shot. Doesn't want to give a layup alone. Shakes the whole basket court. And want to move on in the game. Kutenka on Bego. Russia doesn't know where to go now. Takes the elbow shot. Kutenka. The rebound. Again, not a single point earned. 72 to 36. Baudinov is at the left. Gotta give the ball faster. Not spending even a single second. Again, him, and now another attempt. No, he needs a screen. He wants to play above to Magambetov. His turn for the ball from the elbow. Doesn't give a score. That he is alone, and whoa, he scored it. How? Mostly it's a luck substitution. Pishev Jantai to Nogobayev Bayel. Bayel gave his best game, and now will relax, take a break. Last 5 minutes. I think there will be no timeout taken by any of the teams. Opponents, Ratmir Golovkin, almost all of his balls went too high off the basket, and he doesn't know what's happening with his shots. He's gotta take maybe. He has to make a step back in order to give the same shot in the air. Pishev. Baudinov. Focus. Nope. Bego. Still. Let's see whether it's possible to Andrei Shishkov. Shishkov Andrei doesn't score. I think that's an alley-oop for him. Looks like they were trying to give a slam dunk in the game from the left, on with the left hand inside. He gives a hook shot breeze. Fast drive in there, 4 minutes 20 seconds. Game is gonna end very soon. Bego, three-pointer. Best. Substitution, Valera Martin to Andrei Shishkov. Andrei Shishkov will take the bench. Has tried to give his nicest battle in the game, Bishev. Also not near Golovkin, Baudinov. One more chance. This time the ball is too low. Passes back to Bishev. Now he's seeking what Sklov Nazim is at the better position. He missed. Bishev doesn't find the ball. Occurred a good turnover one more time. Baudinov. Magambetov. Gotta give it back. Return it. Everyone is closed. Not a screen provided. Comes really close to understand where the ball can go this time to him. On the layup from the right. A good combination of the hook shot. Nice spin. Kubatov Amator alone. Solid drafting to Bego. Bego, I think, will give the same shot. He'll miss one more time. Attack by attack, the ball is getting closer to the rim. Maybe on the 4th or 5th try it will finally get inside, because today his three-pointers don't look so good as we usually got used to see. Ratmir at least gives that kind of shot, the layup in front of the defender against the center player, and scores 2 points. Ivan Kubat, a good lie and step back on the behalf. If he only scored, that would be a beautiful one against the defender. He tried to slam inside. Ratmir Golovkin, drive to the left, crossover. Lost to Bishev. Bishev Jantai. Substitution by Elnokubayev to Baudinov. Elnokubayev enters the court after a fast break. Then gives him a lot of respect for the 3-pointers made by him. He's got to try it one more time. Pass back to Mbego. Maybe all sweating. Always, in any game, he gives his 100% of energy to win the battle. But that's not enough. Yeah, I can clearly say that this is not enough, maybe, to win the game. Purely the fact that the whole team should play in a one united synergy. Unless you don't feel each other and then you cannot produce a very good effective assist, the game player cannot win the game solo. So the passes made by lots of players didn't reach its target in the game. And the substitution by Shev to Baudinov one more time. He will, I think the coach wants him to score more than 6 points in the game and in the last quarter especially. But Golovkin passes outside to Magambetov. Comfortable now. Possession, 7 seconds. Now, gotta give it a chance. Turnover, Kubatov on Haji Rashid Mbego. Slam dunk! A beautiful one went inside by Mbego. Yeah, good point in there. Every time there is a small break in seconds, he finds a minute for slam dunk. Oh, what was it? Looks like it's an ankle break. Rosklov Nassim. Tries on the ball alone. Mbego. Turnover. Baudinov. Didn't have time to run off the ball. Tarieli there, and the ball stays anyways in possession of team Nitro. Let's tend to give a better shot in the game. Fake. One more fake in the game. Long. Off the dunk. That's what we wanted. That's what we expected from all of them. A minute and 6 seconds left. Baudinov. Slide, crossover behind the doors. On the repeat Golovkin. Another behind the box. Close. Yeah, this is the first shot, I think. At least touching their rim. But still it's too high. 48 seconds within the battle, and as we predicted, there will be no ammo taken by any of the teams. 78 to 43. That's the end for them. Baudinov plays against Bego. Tries to zone, box him out. Ball made the elbows used by Baudinov is a prohibited move in the frames of basketball policy, basketball rules, regulations in the game. The regulations before, after, and during the game. All basketball is a procedure of games playing, interacting with one onto another. So in order to follow the prescribed rules that have been established almost a century ago, you gotta respect all the rules taken from them. And last 20 seconds, just bouncing with no intention to play. There will be no battle on keeping. I think that's a 24-second shot clock violation. The ball is given back to Hadirashid. Kill attempt on the three-pointer. Yeah, scored a nice ball. That's the end for Team Nitro. Thanks everybody for watching and joining us. Hope to see you in the second game after a couple minutes.